Hello and welcome to the Adam Val YouTube channel. I don't know why I did that. I got a little bit carried away. This video right here is sponsored by HelloFresh, but I'm not sponsored by paying any money. No money has changed hands, but they've sent me out some meals to test. But they've sent me them out for free, so I'm going to test them and give an honest opinion like we do on the Adam Val YouTube channel. This first one, thank you once again HelloFresh for sending these out. There is some links below that they've provided, so you can save some more money if you want to try these yourself. The first one we've got, because I've got 3 of them. This is the ultimate from HelloFresh. Ultimate Parmigiano, I believe that's a cheese. Crumbled chicken Schnitzel. There it is right there. It's number 36. That's what that bag was. That was number 36, that bag. I will show you the ingredients what you got. Now, all my meals, well, this one especially, and the other 2 that I've got coming up in the next couple of days, they are all for 4 people, so be wary of that. For 4 people. So what you get in this bag, you get potatoes. We've got potatoes there. We've got breadcrumbs right there. This is what's provided. Chicken stock paste, right there. Garlic. Creme fromage. Is that like a cream, like a fromage frais or something? Is that like a... It says... Oh, creme fraiche. Sorry, my bad. This is creme fraiche. There was 2 of them. There was 2 of them, and I almost picked up that, but that's not... Where's the other one? Oh, it's right there. 2 of them, because remember, 4 people. If you got this for 2 people, just half it. Half is what you'll get. Broccoli. Whole grain mustard. Right there. And chicken. Chicken is there. Chicken is there. We obviously got 4 chicken breasts because for 4 people. So I'm going to cook this up. We're going to have to boil the potatoes, bread the chicken, fry your schnitzel. Time to roast, then you roast it, so you fry it, and then you roast it. You mash, and then you finish and serve it. This is saying it's going to take about 40 to 45 minutes, and it does, like this chicken, obviously this chicken schnitzel, does come with a side of broccoli that you've seen, tender stem no less, with mash and a mustard cream sauce. So we've got mash with a mustard cream sauce. This is a meal I've never had before. Obviously I've had mash, obviously I've had chicken, obviously I've had broccoli, and I've had, oh, there's a garlic cube as well to show you that. Obviously I've had all this stuff, but I've not had this dish together. I don't think I've had a mustard mash, and I don't think I've had a chicken schnitzel. So the schnitzel is going to be covered in like a cheese. I'm kind of guessing that Parmigiano is a cheese. And oh, I forgot the cheese, didn't I? I've left the cheese in the fridge. Here we go. I knew I'd forget something. So this is our Parmigiano cheese. Sorry, that also comes with it. But that was one of the items you put in the fridge. Also the chicken goes in the fridge, obviously. Yeah, so and that chicken schnitzel, it's just a chicken flattened. You have to flatten the chicken, and it's got like a breadcrumb. We'll be doing that right now, because I've got breadcrumbs. Did I show them breadcrumbs? Right, let's get on with cooking this. Thank you, HelloFresh. Hopefully this tastes nice, this one. Right, so I've got the potatoes, as you can see there, cut in water with a little bit of salt. They're going to boil up. I have cut in half some broccoli, as we can see there. Oh, dropped a little bit. And I do need garlic as well. This was all from the first step. We needed garlic as well. There's the garlic. What I'm going to use for the garlic. Garlic press. You can slice it, you can grate it, you can do a fandango dance on top of it. You're easier just getting a garlic press. It saves a lot of time. So the next step, I need to completely flatten the chicken. Now if you've got a bit of stress or a bit of anxiety built up, this is going to be good for you if you want to do this. You want to lay your chicken down on a board. Put some baking paper or some cling film or anything on it. You could even use a tea towel if you wanted to. Put the chicken under there. And now you want to flatten it. So we're not going to mess around. You've got 2 options here. If you've got like a steak hammer, you could use that. If you've not got a steak hammer, then you just think, I ain't got a steak hammer. Grab yourself any pot. I looked for it in there, it was already out. Grab yourself any pot. And all them stresses that have built up throughout the week of working, take it out on these poor little bits of chicken here. Just grab this, just like this, we'll show you. Like I said, you could do it with this. That'll take out a bit of stress as well. I prefer option 2. Are we lined up in shot, kind of? There's a bit of light coming through there. There we go. All under there. Remember, if you're touching raw meat afterwards, wash your hands. That's what we want to do. We want that frustration taken out on this poor bit of chicken here. Because you want to flatten that chicken. You want to completely, look at that, completely flattened. Look. That is what we want to do to that poor piece of chicken. We want to flatten it. Before, chicken breast. After, flattened. Let's have another one of these. And if they give up a bit of resistance, you give a resistance back. You fight for this. There we go. There we go. The chicken is flattened. You can see there. A perfect flattened piece of chicken. And all them stresses and anxieties are gone. Well, I'm going to go wash my hands. Good food hygiene, is it called? And we'll move on to the next step, when I need to make a bread and egg, breadcrumbs and egg, and then we're going to give it a coating. I want more chicken to flatten. That's what I want. So on this step, as you can see there, all I have done is got an egg, beaten an egg in a bowl, then done a separate bowl and put some breadcrumbs in it. The breadcrumbs provided, obviously. The egg's not provided. Breadcrumbs, the cheese went in as well, bit of salt and pepper, dip it in the egg, beat an egg, dip it in the egg, dip in a breadcrumb, out. And now we've got this covered. Now that is ready to be fried right there. So we'll start to fry it, I think. Yeah, we'll start to fry it, I think. Yeah, we'll start to fry it. Once we've got our potatoes boiled, we've got our chicken that has been battered. What you do, you fry this a few minutes each side of it, and then put it on a baking tray. It's going to go in the oven for a good 10 minutes. So this is almost just browning off the bits there. I've got a little chunk there. We're just going to brown it off a little bit for a few minutes each side. So you get a nice crispy batter. Look at that, this one looks really nice. That one will be mine. So what we've got here is our fried off chicken right there. And we've got our broccoli. Now on the broccoli I have sliced it and I've put a little bit of olive oil on just on top of it. It's going to go in the oven. That olive oil might have been optional. I can't remember if they said it or not. So what I said earlier about get one of these garlic presses. Now we've got all this garlic, and what you want to do, you want to put this garlic over this. And what you don't want to do is have to spend ages peeling, dicing, slicing all these bits of garlic. With a garlic press, if you've not seen one, you pop it in there, you don't do anything to it. So all I've done is smashed the bulb up, got the piece out, I ain't cut the end off, I ain't done literally nothing to it. It's just like that. You pop it in there, any way up, it literally don't matter. You ain't got to worry about it. You push this thing that's got caught there. I mean, you can sometimes actually put squeeze two of these in. Squeeze two of these in. You push this like this, and now all you're going to do is squeeze it. That's why it's a garlic press. So if we watch it now, you can watch it start to come out. So you'll be no skin, won't be no nothing. It'll just be pure garlic coming out of there. There we go. The bulbs have cracked, and now that garlic is coming out perfectly. And what you can do, because you'll be left with some here like this, you just scrape it off. Now you've got garlic like that. Now that garlic's got no skin on it, got no nothing, anything. I ain't sponsored by none of these garlic companies, but that is an easy way to do garlic. Right there. So we're going to put this garlic on top of these. We're going to use quite a few bulbs. And then afterwards, when you're done with this, you just clean out the bits of skin in it. You start again. It takes a second. So there we go. That was in real time. I'm back. Do it again. We've got a really big bulb here. So we're going to put some of this garlic as well on this broccoli. Just like that. Lovely, lovely jubbly. So I'm going to finish off by putting these few more bits of garlic on it. But you're going to be left with something like this. This is going to go in the oven now for about 10 to 15 minutes. The same with the broccoli, and then it'll be done. Batter's on there, batter's crispy. I believe that's the, let's just check the, we're going to do a bit of salt and pepper. Bit of salt and pepper, and there we go. We're going to put it in the oven. gas mark. We're going to put it in the oven. We're just going to put it in the oven. We're not going to worry about gas mark, what temperature. We're just going to put it in the oven. I'm going to say 180. 180. We'll leave it like that. Right. Mash is done as well, so let's get the mash out. Right, so now we're going to make this sauce. Now this sauce is a really easy make. 100ml water going into a saucepan. Then you want to put your creme fraiche just straight in. No messing about. You're just putting everything. It's a one pan sauce. 150ml right there of creme fraiche going in. Now we've got some of this chicken stock paste. This is going in. 20 grams of this is going in. Just like that. Just like that. With this one, 20 grams, 10 gram each packet there. Lovely. It's a one pot sauce. And then you're going to get your mustard. Obviously, if you want, you can add less mustard if you don't really like mustard. Let's have a smell of this. I'm not a massive lover of mustard. Oh, it smells mustardy. Right, so I'm going to put this in here as well. Put this mustard going straight in. What we're basically going to do, we're going to simmer this off for a few minutes. Make it thicken. We'll go for, you know what, I might just leave the mustard there. I might just go there with the mustard. Just give it all a bit of a mix together. So this is going to be almost like a mustardy sort of creamy sauce. You know what? We'll go all out. We'll add the rest of the mustard in there. If that's what they want us to add, let's add it. There we go, we've got like a creamy mustard sauce, and we're just going to thicken this up. That right there is a one pan sauce. Forget all these one pan meals you see Jamie Oliver done. That's right there, a one pan sauce. Not a £1 as in a £1 coin, a one pan. Did I say pound? It's a one pan. See, this is the difference. So this is the thing. I'll tell you what this is. This is what it is all about. This right here, listen up, this is what it's all about. Jamie Oliver does the one pan pot meals. I do the £1 pot meals. That's the difference. He does one pan, I do £1. It's like McDonald's or McDoodles. What one do you go to? Do you go to McDonald's and get Jamie Oliver, or do you go to McDoodles and get me with my one pan? One pan. We're going to stick this on to boil. One pan sauce. That was easy to do now. We'll simmer this up. We'll be back and hopefully we'll be eating because I'm starving. And here we go, so some close up. We can see that mash done perfect. That chicken, look how nicely I've cooked that with that crispy top in there. And we got our broccolis there. There's another one there. And there's my one over there that I've kind of chucked on. We won't worry about my one. We don't want that in the shot, see? This is how it is in real life. These are just for show. That's what it looks like when you really have it. And we've also got this. Now this is that one pot sauce that I made, but it's optional. It's quite strong in taste, and I'm going to get people to taste this before whether they actually want it on their dinner. I will obviously have some because we're going to do it properly. Now this is what it's supposed to look like. You have a bit of this over this. I think you put this over here. So you put some of this mustardy sort of sauce there. Excuse the mess there, but that one weren't done for a showpiece. It weren't even supposed to be there. These two were done for the showpiece. Here we go. Nice. Right, so there you go. You saw me cooking that, or trying to. I've got it here. Now, like I said, I did do 2 other ones of them, and that sauce, the boy took a bit of the sauce, the wife didn't want none of it. She tasted it. It's a very distinctive taste. It's quite strong. I think it's that mustard and the chicken stock that makes it quite strong. I'm sharing my dinner here. You've not got this Schnitzel. You've got sweet potato and lean beef hot pot from Heinz. There you go. You've got this here. Let's just check you're in temperature range. There you go. Keep going. There we go. Oh, here you do like it. It's fussy, baby. So we've got it here. And like with all good chefs, which I'm classing myself now as, you serve yourself the worst bit because you want everyone to enjoy the meal. Of course you do. You want everyone to enjoy it more than you enjoy it. So the mash has got a cheesy mash. There's cheese that went in the mash. We've got a roasted broccoli with garlic and oil, and we've got our chicken schnitzel, and I have got sauce on mine. Oh, the mash is, you know what? This is a nice meal, but the way it's been cooked by me, it takes it from a 9 out of 10 to a 15 out of 10. Chicken cooked perfection. You can't cook that chicken no better than that. No one in the world could. I'll definitely have that one again. When you get older, you can have it. But I'm giving that one a 10 out of 10 because I really do like the taste. I quite like that sauce. But you only want a little bit of it. There we go. Thank you there, HelloFresh. I'm absolutely knackered. I did lose my temper once in the kitchen, but I'm knackered. Feed baby, change baby, bath baby, eat my dinner in between. We're not moaning now, are we? Yeah! Then we'll have ice cream. See you in the next video. Thank you once again. HelloFresh.